it's a roller coaster ride because we just got from the speaker vote. And then so earlier this year, we had the speaker vote. And then we had right now, the debate got him kicked up out of here. So we got Kevin McCarthy kicked right up out of here. And that was a good moment. We had Trump had the meme, the excellent meme with Trump dancing to the Bollywood or whatever the Indian dance is called. Loved that. But part of that video, we talked about that the empire was going to strike back. Didn't talk about it that much because that was just a fun time. Say this is great. We knew it was almost like you kind of hit the giant with a slingshot and you're like, oh, we got him. And you know you're gonna have to run and hide for a little bit because that guy or any boss in a video game, you might come up, get a couple hits in, and well, they're gonna let the big guy come, so you run and hide behind a rock or whatever the case is. That's what we knew was going to happen. That wasn't some victory of the populist left over the establishment. It was just it was like threw a pebble at him and it hit him and hurt a little bit. So we were like, yeah, we got him. A little bit, at least you got to celebrate something, but then you knew that something was going to come back. Is the Israeli stuff, the Hamas stuff, is that done on purpose? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The fact is it's come in. So we don't know. You never know how they're going to strike back. How did they strike back for the midterms? Because remember, it seems like every time there's something to celebrate, just coincidence, it seems like the water gets put out on it. What was the celebration leading into the midterms? Carrie Lake, easy over Katie Hobbs. Are you serious? No brainer. What's Carrie Lake going to do as governor of Arizona? That's going to bring in a real red state. No diss to Florida, but I mean like MAGA red, the first ever MAGA red state that was a former McCain state, and that was the headliner. We were looking at other people like Blake Masters and other people out there, but the headliner was Carrie Lake. So after we had the devastation, Carrie Lake was the last one, and it was like day after day, the county after county. And then it got more sad, and it got more sad. Overall, what we found out was the cabal stole money, allegedly, because he's on trial right now, stole money in a Ponzi scheme using a guy named Sam Bankman-Fried, and he took the money. I have a little bit from a political article here. SBF's political contributions were not limited to the $100 million infused in a midterm. That's a lot of money, all of it against the populist right. And then public records indicate that SBF contributed more than $70 million to election campaigns, highlighting the significant financial influence that he wielded in the political arena. In one instance, it disclosed that around $40 million were spent during the midterms, with allegations of illegal straw donations being made to evade contribution limits. We've talked about some of all that stuff. So you add it up, we don't know if it's anywhere from $100 million, looks like a minimum $100 million plus on top of that to 210 potentially, or even more with dark money and hidden money. They had a scheme going allegedly that we covered where they used people's name to hide the money. So they used your name, but they didn't take money from your bank account. They used the money and put it under your name so it couldn't be traced back to them. That's what Project Veritas was exposing, and we talked about that as well. So that's how they struck back. MAGA has the better ideas. MAGA has momentum. Steal money, get out of here. Now we know that their clapback or using this situation at the very least is problematic now. So now they're using the clap of Israel. Very powerful.